Hello everybody, welcome back to another concert review. I'm filming this quite late. It's 12:36 in the morning. I just got back from seeing the Wood Brothers at the Harvester Performance Center in Rocky Mount, Virginia. This is the third time that I've seen them at this venue, sixth time overall. That's not counting the two times that I've seen Oliver Wood from the Wood Brothers and his solo group. I've seen him twice. The Wood Brothers just recently announced a new album due out on August 1st called Puff of Smoke. And as of yesterday that I'm filming this, which is May 21st, I'm filming this May 22nd. It came out May 21st. Their latest single, Pray God Listens, was just released this week. And I got to see them the day that it was put out. Now, I was expecting, I've seen Wood Brothers shows before around the times that albums have come out, where, we get songs that haven't been released as singles and, get to see those live before they're actually released in a studio format. Tonight, we only got to hear the new single, Pray God Listens. And they announced when they were about to play the song that it was the first time that they've ever played it. So very cool that I got to be in the room with the Wood Brothers performing a brand new song for the first time, and I got to experience that with other people. So let me back it up a little bit. For those of you that know this channel, you know that I absolutely adore the Wood Brothers. They're one of my top bands ever. I love pretty much everything that they've ever put out. Their most recent record, Heart is the Hero, which, let me try not to get a glare here. There we go. Heart is the Hero was released last year, I believe. Yeah, last year on their Honey Jar record label. Really a cool record, and one that I'm really a big fan of. Again, if you like the Wood Brothers, you'll know that. If you don't know the Wood Brothers, again, I always try to give like a brief synopsis of what they sound like. It's very hard to pigeonhole them. They've got mixes of blues, funk, gospel, Americana, um, downright just great tones in their instruments. Chris Wood on the bass, switching from stand up double bass to his Hofner violin bass. He's got some great fuzz tones on it. He's trained to play bass. I mean, he plays the bass in a way that a lot of people don't think it can be played. It's almost like it's like a lead instrument. Um, Chris Wood has a jazz background with his trio Medeski, Martin, and Wood, and brings that element into this like funky, soulful, bluesy, folky group known as the Wood Brothers, with his older brother Oliver Wood, who plays slide guitar and lead vocals, and I should say Chris also plays harmonica, and then the always incredible John O'Ricks, who is playing drums. He's playing keys at the same time. Harmony vocals, he plays a shitar. Look that up, Shuitar. It's essentially a guitar that has been turned into a percussion instrument. All sorts of stuff on it. Check it out. It's awesome. And yeah, so again, this is my third time seeing them at the Harvester. I went with a buddy of mine, picked him up. Show started at 8. The Harvester holds about 400 folks, so we got there. It's probably about 2/3 full at its max tonight. Opened with a duo called Viv and Riley, who I just recently saw back in November, open for Willie Watson, formerly of Old Crow Medicine Show. If you know anything about Mandolin Orange / Watch House, they're kind of in that same vein as Watch House. So if you like Mandolin Orange and Watch House, you would dig Viv and Riley. And actually, Vivian from the duo, she is from Lexington, Virginia, which is about 45 minutes north of me up the interstate. So cool to have a local connection there. But again, the Wood Brothers came out, did their thing. Great tunes. Two places at one time. I'm just thinking of songs that they played throughout the night. Um, they did "Hard as the Hero" from this record. Um, "Far From Alone." Um, let's see. They did the song "One Drop of Truth" from this album, "One Drop of Truth." They did "Happiness Jones," which is like this big, kind of funky, groovy tune. "River Takes the Town" is just a fantastic tune. The opening track to this album. Um, uh, yeah, they did quite a few from that album. They did their big song, the song "Luckiest Man," which is the song that they're most known for. That was their encore, and normally it's never been an encore that I've seen it. They usually do it toward the end, but not always the encore. And then they did their cover of "Ophelia" by the band, which they did last time I saw them, which was just back in March or so this year. I think that's the third time I've seen them do "Ophelia" by the band, and it's really cool because they all three switch verses with lead vocals, so they all get a chance there. But they're just a fantastic group. How does it compare to other times? You know, I guess maybe if I was to pick a criticism, this might have been a little bit lower energy than some of the Wood Brothers shows that I've been to. I'm not sure. Um, that could have just been the crowd because it's people were sitting down. The guys sounded great, so I think they just weren't getting the crowd feeding back what they are used to. Because the last time I saw them, it was a pretty rambunctious crowd on like a Monday night. So anyway, fantastic show by the Wood Brothers. I'm so glad that I got to hear "Pray God Listens." The opening, the first time that it's been played out in public. So very, very cool to see them do that. Around one mic, Jono was playing a piano that was on the stage, and just a really, really great evening. So got to enjoy it with my buddy, you know, and looking forward to the next time I get to see him. I always say, go see them. They tour all the time. There's no reason why you haven't seen them yet, unless you haven't heard of them. So go check them out. They're fantastic. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Y'all comment down below what you think. Let me know if you were at the show. And yeah, y'all be good. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. And go buy the new Wood Brothers album, August 1st. Bye now.